What if the greatest military commander in Europe was defeated not because he forgot how to fight, but because history refused to give him one more chance? In the summer of 1815, Europe held its breath. Napoleon Bonaparte had escaped exile and returned to France. Kings panicked, armies gathered, old enemies united once again. Everyone knew that one final battle would decide whether an empire would rise again or disappear forever. Most people believe the Battle of Waterloo was simply the day Napoleon was defeated. But the real story is far more unsettling. Napoleon entered the campaign with confidence. He had shocked Europe before. His strategy was brilliant: strike fast, separate the Allied armies, defeated them one by one, and reclaim his empire before they could unite. At first, the plan worked, but then the smallest cracks began to appear. Heavy rain turned the battlefield into thick mud. Napoleon delayed his attack, waiting for the ground to dry so his artillery could be effective. Those lost hours gave his enemies something they desperately needed: time. Across the battlefield, the Duke of Wellington refused to break. His soldiers endured wave after wave of French attacks. Farms became fortresses, fields became graveyards. Every hour stretched the battle closer to a dangerous possibility. Then, on the distant horizon, dark columns of soldiers finally appeared. Napoleon believed they might be his own reinforcement. They were not. They were the Prussian army under Field Marshal Blücher. Suddenly, the battle was no longer one army against another. Napoleon found himself trapped between two determined enemies. His legendary Imperial Guard marched forward in one last desperate assault. For years, they had seemed unstoppable. This time, they broke when the Imperial Guard retreated. The myth of Napoleon's invincibility collapsed with them. Waterloo was not simply the end of battle, it ended more than 2 decades of war across Europe. Empires were reshaped, borders were redrawn, a new balance of power emerged that would influence the continent for generations. Sometimes history does not end with a dramatic final blow, sometimes it ends the moment even the greatest legend can no longer make the impact. If you love the video, please do like, share, and subscribe. And we also do have an Instagram account. Please do follow that as well. Till then, please take care.